This is Lauren Burton, and I am discussing the 4 key points that you outlined for us for this assignment. The first one, describe the special education teacher's roles in supporting learning, improving, planning, and practice, upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession. So the main goal as a SPED teacher is to be a helpful presence in class by breaking down tough subjects into easier to digest formats that parallel what general education teachers are doing. You need to have experience to do this effectively because it requires looking at things from a unique perspective. The gen ed teacher sets the standard, and the SPED teacher helps provide different ways for students to reach those standards. This is where planning comes in, figuring out exactly what each kid needs, which skills need the most attention, and the best ways to help them. You also asked us to explain the general education teacher's roles in supporting learning, improving planning and practice, upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession. The general education environment encompasses a broad spectrum of learning profiles. Consequently, it is the lead teacher's responsibility to use collaborative resources and different perspectives to meet each student's needs. While we want every student to reach the highest standards, success means setting realistic, individualized goals that focus on personal growth. Our primary metric for success must be consistent, measurable growth. You asked us to discuss dispositions that we currently possess that will help us become a successful teacher and to include some dispositions that we may need to work on before we become a teacher. I operate from the core belief that all children can lead, provided they receive the right support and encouragement. My interactions with students are guided by a strong sense of empathy and compassion. I am genuinely invested in my students' academic and personal success. I have significantly improved my understanding of professional ethics, especially regarding student confidentiality. While my past mistakes were unintentional, they taught me the value of discretion, and I remain committed to maintaining the highest ethical standards. Regarding areas for growth, I recognize the need to sharpen my time management skills to meet the multifaceted demands of the educational setting. Finally, embracing the adage that it takes a village, I am deeply committed to collaborative practice. I look forward to working within a cohesive professional team that collectively supports student growth and achievement. And last, you asked us to discuss the effects personal biases have on expectations teachers have for their students and how these biases affect their relationships with students and their families. To improve student outcomes, we must prioritize our shared mission over personal biases. We are all invested in student success, but true impact requires team effort. By combining our perspectives and setting aside biases, we create the unified approach necessary for student progress. Have a nice evening.